Time and nature continue to preserve their secrets, and only a few intrepid researchers dare to unravel them. At an altitude of over 3,000 meters, the Golden Peak beckons travelers with its mysterious allure. This majestic mountain, shrouded in clouds, is renowned not only for its beauty, but also for the myths that surround it. Legends speak of ancient treasures hidden on its summit, guarded by spirits, and only a few daring souls have ventured onto its perilous slopes. Archaeologists have repeatedly discovered artifacts on the territory around the Golden Peak, dating back to ancient civilizations, each one raising more questions than answers. These enigmatic finds include carved stone figures adorned with golden elements and mysterious inscriptions that seem to contain advice for future researchers. How could such advanced cultures vanish, leaving behind only fragments of history? Among the local residents, there are legends that the Golden Peak is a sacred place where ancestral spirits gather to protect their lands. Some claim to have seen strange lights on the summit, while others have heard whispers in the wind that recall long-forgotten rituals. What secrets does this mountain truly hold? We can only speculate about the mysteries hidden in its slopes. Scientific research, such as soil sample analysis and LiDAR surveys, helps to lift the veil, but many unanswered questions remain. For instance, how could so many cultic structures have emerged in this remote and inaccessible area? The Golden Peak continues to be an object of wonder and veneration, leaving traces of mystery in the hearts of those who dare to explore it. Each step on its slopes can lead to new discoveries, but also serves as a reminder that many mysteries of the past still await resolution. The Huku Waterfall, located at the confluence of the Yellow River and the Luo River, presents a mesmerizing spectacle that has drawn researchers and tourists for centuries. Its powerful streams, cascading from heights of over 40 meters, create clouds of spray that reflect sunlight in a rainbow filling the air. This is a place where nature showcases its power, reminding us of how it has shaped landscapes over millennia. According to ancient legends, the waterfall was a sacred site for local tribes who believed it protected them from evil spirits. Some researchers suggest that rituals related to the worship of water spirits may have taken place here, adding to its mystique. Mysterious symbols etched into the surrounding cliffs remain undeciphered, leaving us to wonder what they meant to the ancient inhabitants of the area. There is also a theory that the Huku Waterfall is one of the sources of ancient prophecies that foretold the fate of entire civilizations. Given that the Yellow River has witnessed numerous historical events, one can only speculate about the secrets hidden in its waters. These mysteries attract the attention of scientists who use modern technologies such as laser scanning to explore the area and seek answers to unanswered questions. Local residents who spend time at the waterfall share stories of encounters with nature spirits, adding another layer of mystique to this majestic place. Despite all the research and legends, the Huku Waterfall remains a repository of mysteries and secrets waiting to be discovered. The majestic rocks of the picturesque Denisia Mountain range captivate the imagination with their vivid colors and whimsical shapes, seemingly crafted by nature over millions of years. These monumental formations are the result of erosion and weathering, yet the exact process that gave them their unique hues ranging from red to yellow remains a mystery. The slopes of the mountain conceal many secrets. Ancient fossils and signs of life have been discovered here, suggesting that this area was inhabited during the early human era. But what drew them here? Perhaps they sought refuge from natural disasters or inspiration from the breathtaking landscapes surrounding them. According to local legends, these mountains are home to spirits that guard the secrets of the past. Some researchers speculate that these could have been sacred sites for ancient civilizations, leaving behind only whispers in the stones. But how could such wise beings leave behind only hints of their existence? Scientists study the area using modern technologies like laser scanning to unravel its mysteries, but not all riddles are solved. Some discoveries, such as enigmatic stone structures, raise more questions than answers. What are the true origins of this mystical place, and what can it reveal about ancient cultures? Denisia Mountain, with its endless enigmas, continues to draw the attention of researchers and adventurers, leaving questions unanswered and creating an atmosphere of eternal anticipation. Phoenix, or Fenghuang, is submerged in greenery and mist, as if it itself is a part of an ancient myth. This ancient city, situated on the banks of the Tunjiang River, attracts attention not only for its picturesque landscapes, but also for the many mysteries it holds. Narrow alleys lined with old wooden houses seem to transport us back in time, where each stone could tell its own story. According to legends, Phoenix was founded more than 2,000 years ago, and many believe it to be the cradle of the Tujia people's culture. However, despite its long history, there are still many questions about how life developed in this city. How could such an advanced civilization preserve its traditions over centuries despite the changes around it? Local residents speak of ancient rituals connected to rivers and nature, which may be reflected in the city's architecture. Majestic bridges and temples built from rare wood seem to guard the secrets of their time. But this is not the only mystery of Fenghuang. Artifacts found in its vicinity suggest the possibility of more advanced ancient technologies. Some scholars suggest that the city once served as an important trade route, but no one can say for certain how it became so significant. Other researchers draw attention to the enigmatic inscriptions found on ancient walls, which raise more questions than answers. Every detail of Fenghuang, from its majestic columns to its quiet alleys, creates an atmosphere filled with mysteries and secrets. This ancient city, with its strange beauty and history, continues to draw researchers, inspiring them to seek answers to questions that may never be fully unraveled. At the heart of China lies the picturesque area of Leshan Giant Buddha, where a magnificent statue stands carved from a cliff. This monument, reaching a height of 30 meters, was created over 1,000 years ago and holds numerous secrets shrouded in legends and myths. It's hard not to wonder, how did ancient craftsmen create such a monumental work of art, leaving it virtually untouched for centuries? The Buddha statue, with its serene and tranquil expression, attracts attention not only for its size, but also for how harmoniously it blends into the surrounding landscape. Massive stone blocks carved with remarkable precision seem almost magical. How were they moved and installed in this remote location? Local legends say that the Buddha was created to tame the turbulent waters of the river, which constantly threatened nearby villages. Some researchers suggest that the statue may also have served as a symbol of respect for Buddhist traditions, but it remains unclear what secret knowledge and technologies the creators used to build it. But the mysteries surrounding Leshan don't stop at the Buddha. Near the statue, there are also mysterious structures such as caves carved into the cliffs with ancient inscriptions. These enigmatic signs and symbols raise many questions. What message did the ancient craftsmen leave for posterity? What were they trying to convey to us through these mysterious images? Leshan Giant Buddha remains a symbol not only of religious veneration, but also of humanity's endless quest to unravel the mysteries of its past. Each visit to this place fills one with the spirit of antiquity, leaving a sense that many secrets still await discovery. Lake Ching Hai, located at an altitude of over 3,000 meters above sea level, is shrouded in numerous mysteries and legends. Its waters, seemingly reflecting the endless sky, conceal beneath them countless unexplored secrets. Legends speak of ancient civilizations that may have existed on these shores, but their traces have been lost to time. Scientists analyzing the water composition have discovered unique minerals that do not occur in other bodies of water worldwide. These properties could indicate unusual geological processes that took place here millions of years ago. But where did these mysterious minerals come from? How could they have formed in such a remote and high-altitude region? Along the shores of Ching Hai lie ancient Buddhist temples said to have been built by monks who came from the distant west. Their architecture is breathtaking. Massive stone blocks perfectly fitted together give the impression that they were carved from a single piece. But what compelled these monks to choose such a remote and inaccessible place for their sacred abodes? Some researchers suggest that the lake and the surrounding lands may have been a pilgrimage site for ancient peoples seeking a connection with the divine. But how can the absence of written records about such events be explained? How could all mentions of the culture that left behind such enigmatic artifacts disappear? Research shows that the water in the lake has unique properties that can affect human health. Some local residents claim that the healing properties of the water have been known to them for generations. But how could this knowledge have been lost? Despite numerous studies, the mysteries of Lake Ching Hai remain unsolved, leaving behind a veil of secrecy that only serves to heighten interest in this extraordinary place. Yungang Grottoes, located in the province of Shanxi, are one of the most mysterious and magnificent landmarks of ancient architecture. These extraordinary rock-cut temples carved from sandstone are awe-inspiring in their size and intricate carvings, which include over 20,000 Buddha statues, each bearing the history and secrets of vanished eras. How could ancient craftsmen create such monumental works of art without modern technology? The sculptures range from miniature to imposing, reaching heights of 10 meters. Some are adorned with vibrant frescoes depicting mythical scenes and Buddhist symbols that, despite the passage of time, continue to captivate with their splendor. It is intriguing that many statues have been damaged, but the traces of ancient restoration efforts only enhance the sense of mystery. Research indicates that work on the grottos spanned several centuries, beginning in the 4th century AD. But who were the creators of these masterpieces? Some scholars suggest that the grottos were linked to ancient trade routes, while others believe they may have served as secret centers for spiritual practices. However, the mystery of Yungang extends beyond its creations. The grottos are surrounded by numerous legends and myths. Local residents claim that in these sacred places one can hear the whispers of ancient monks who continue to guard their secrets. Yet how could such enigmatic, holy places remain so unexplored in the modern world? These grottos, inscribed on the UNESCO World Heritage List, continue to draw researchers and tourists from around the globe, and their mysteries await discovery. For instance, some researchers believe that beneath the grottos lie hidden repositories of artifacts that could shed light on their true purpose. A wall stretching for thousands of kilometers encircles mysteries shrouded in myths and legends. How could such a monumental structure, built by many generations, become a symbol of both protection and isolation. The Great Wall of China, constructed from massive stone blocks meticulously joined, holds secrets that remain unsolved even after centuries. It is intriguing that some sections of the wall were built using bricks while others were made of earth and wood. Archaeologists studying this structure have found that its construction was not only for military purposes, but also for social control, raising many questions. What truly prompted ancient civilizations to create such a monumental structure? What events are hidden behind its massive walls? There are numerous theories about its purpose. Some believe it served merely as a defense against nomadic tribes, while others suggest it was a symbol of unity of various peoples under a single rule. But how could such diverse peoples work together on such a massive project? Nonetheless, this architectural marvel holds not only the history of military strategy, but also numerous enigmatic artifacts found in its vicinity. For instance, among the ruins near some sections of the wall, archaeologists have discovered ancient coins and pottery that could have belonged to traders crossing borders. What meaning lies behind these findings? Perhaps the Great Wall of China did not only protect but also connected people, creating new trade routes and cultural exchanges. In this context, no matter how hard we try to understand its true purpose, the mysteries surrounding this monumental structure remain unsolved. The Forbidden City, hidden in the heart of Beijing, draws attention with its mysterious atmosphere and grand architecture. This vast complex, consisting of more than 9,000 rooms, was built for the imperial family and became a symbol of power and wealth for the Ming and Qing dynasties. But what secrets do these ancient walls hide? Every corner of this palace is filled with history, from the massive gates adorned with golden dragons to the exquisite halls with colorful frescoes depicting ancient legends. The numerous corridors and closed rooms raise questions. What secrets are hidden in their shadows? Why were some of them abandoned, while others became sanctuaries? Researchers suggest that the Forbidden City may not only contain treasures but also ancient knowledge lost over time. Some theories even claim that records of ancient rituals or prophecies, which were not meant to be revealed, could be hidden here. How could such important documents disappear without a trace? But this is not the only mystery surrounding this historic monument. From the mysterious disappearances of emperors to rumors of ghosts wandering through the halls, the Forbidden City is full of secrets waiting to be uncovered. Local residents tell stories of strange sounds coming from empty rooms and visions they experience as they pass by ancient columns. The Forbidden City is not just a museum, it is a living testament to the mysteries left by our ancestors. Each step on its paving stones fills us with a sense of the unknown, and the vast, shadowy roofs hold many questions that remain unanswered. How many more secrets are hidden in these walls waiting to be revealed? Tower of Yuan, majestically towering over the Dongting River, is not only an architectural masterpiece, but also a repository of historical mysteries. Built more than 1,000 years ago, it draws attention not only for its elegance, but also for the dark legends that surround it. How could such a grand structure, a witness to numerous events, become the subject of so many myths and rumors? Among the local residents, tales of ghosts wandering her ancient corridors and lost treasures hidden within her walls persist. These rumors, intertwined with real historical events, create an atmosphere of the unknown. Some claim that the tower was built not only as a viewing platform, but also as a place for conducting rituals related to ancient beliefs. Comparing different theories, one encounters versions that the tower served as a refuge for scholars who left behind mysterious records and drawings. Others believe that its creators sought to encode secrets of astronomy and mathematics in its construction, secrets that remain inaccessible to modern man. But how could these ancient knowledge have vanished, leaving only hints of their existence? As archaeologists and historians continue to uncover fragments of the tower's mysterious history, each discovery only underscores the depth of its secrets. According to the latest research, strange symbols were found in the tower's walls, which remain undeciphered to this day. These enigmatic signs raise more questions than they answer, leaving us bewildered. What really happened here centuries ago? Ancient shrines dot its slopes, where people have prayed for salvation and enlightenment for thousands of years. Some researchers claim that the mountain was a place of pilgrimage during the Tang dynasty, making it one of the oldest sacred lands in China. Massive stone stelae, adorned with mysterious inscriptions, are said to contain knowledge of ancient rituals. Yet, how could these texts, created by our ancestors, have survived the ages and remained unread? But what secrets does this sacred mountain truly hold? How could such a powerful culture create a place filled with mysteries and beyond the comprehension of modern man? However, this is not the only mystery surrounding Pushian. Legends abound about mythical creatures and ancient spirits guarding the sacred lands. Local residents tell tales of luminous figures appearing in the mist and eerie sounds echoing from the depths of the forest. These stories captivate and provoke thought. What else does this enigmatic mountain conceal? Among the many artifacts found are stone carvings that may depict ancient rituals. But what was their true significance? Answers to these questions remain hidden, leaving us in awe and wonder at the grandeur of ancient traditions. The scenic area of the stone forest located in southwest China is one of the most mysterious places on the planet. This peculiar landscape, consisting of towering stalagmites and unusual rock formations, reminds us that nature can create truly fantastic scenes. But how did these giant stone structures form? There are various theories, but their true origin remains shrouded in mystery. Some scientists suggest that these formations emerged millions of years ago as a result of erosion, when water and wind washed away soft rocks, leaving only hard stones. Others point out that the shape and structure of the rocks seem too perfect for a natural process. How could natural forces create such geometrically perfect forms? Moreover, this region has long been home to legends and myths that add another layer of mystery. Local residents tell stories about the spirits of ancestors being trapped within the rocks, and some even claim that they are ancient monuments of a vanished civilization. These myths raise questions: what is really happening in the stone forest? As we wander among these majestic formations, feeling the cold stone beneath our hands and hearing the whisper of the wind between the columns, we realize that the stone forest holds many secrets. Research continues, and each year scientists and tourists come here in the hope of unraveling the mysteries that may have been forgotten for centuries. But what if the stone forest is just one of many such places on Earth where nature and history intertwine in a mysterious dance? The Potala Palace, situated at an altitude of over 3,700 meters above sea level, is one of the most enigmatic and majestic structures on Earth. Its massive walls, constructed from precisely fitted stone blocks, hold secrets that stretch back through the centuries. This architectural masterpiece served not only as the residence of Tibetan Dalai Lamas, but also became a symbol of spirituality and esoteric teachings shrouded in mystique. The walls of the Potala echo with the footsteps of monks who have ascended its winding staircases for centuries to reach the sacred halls filled with ancient artifacts and records. Among them are scrolls with sermons and mysterious images that continue to raise questions. What secrets does this palace truly hold? What significance did the rituals performed within its walls have? Some researchers suggest that the Potala was not just a temple, but also a repository of ancient knowledge, perhaps even prophecies that could foresee the future. Enchanting legends about the palace and its inhabitants are woven into folklore, creating an atmosphere of mystery and magic. But this is not the only mystery associated with the Potala. Moving from the grandeur of the palace to other interesting aspects, it is worth noting that many researchers continue to study its unique architecture and symbolism. Each element, from carved columns to mosaic panels, tells a story, but none of these stories reveal all the secrets. How did ancient builders create such a monumental structure at such a height? And what else might be hidden beneath the veil of time? Research continues, and perhaps the Potala only partially lifts the curtain of secrecy, leaving us with many unanswered questions. Amidst the vast expanse of Beijing, Tiananmen Square majestically stretches out, like a witness to the epochs that have passed through the centuries. This immense open space, washed by the currents of history, has become not only a place of meetings and celebrations, but also a stage for dramatic events that have left a deep mark on the nation's consciousness. As one immerses themselves in the atmosphere of the square, its size and architecture are awe-inspiring. Massive stone walls, grand gates, and the Museum of Chinese History, where numerous artifacts tell the stories of ancient civilization. But what really happened here on the night of June 3rd to 4th, 1989? How could peaceful protesters demanding democratic changes come face to face with the might of the state apparatus? There are various theories about what transpired that night. Some claim it was a mass uprising, while others suggest the government was trying to eliminate a threat to its power. How could such a powerful system as the Chinese government crumble in the face of forces seeking freedom? But this is not the only mystery of the square. Within its boundaries stands the famous Statue of Liberty, created by protesters symbolizing their hopes and dreams. After its destruction, only fragments of memories and ambiguous testimonies remain from those who lived through these events. Tiananmen Square, surrounded by numerous myths and secrets, continues to be a place where history and modernity intertwine, leaving behind questions to which there are no answers. What will be the consequences of this tragedy for future generations? Beihai Park, located at the heart of Beijing, is a mysterious place filled with historical mysteries and natural beauty. With its picturesque ponds and ancient trees, this park is shrouded in an atmosphere of antiquity and mysticism. How did it become a symbol, not only of Chinese culture, but also of the enigmas hidden within its depths? At the center of the park stands the magnificent white pagoda, built in the 12th century and reminiscent of Buddhist traditions. Its radiant whiteness contrasts with the green of the surrounding trees, giving the impression that it itself is a guardian of ancient secrets. Why was this sacred structure chosen to be built here amidst the bustling city? Along the shores of the lake, under the shade of ancient trees, one can find stone paths leading to old pavilions. These places once witnessed meetings of emperors and poets, and their whispers continue to echo in the air. What were the thoughts of those who created these magnificent structures, and what secrets might they reveal if they could speak? But this is not the only mystery that Beihai Park holds. Its depths conceal other artifacts that testify to mysterious events that occurred in the past. Some research suggests that forgotten temples may have once existed here, leaving no trace in historical records. Every corner of the park, like an echo of distant times, raises questions. What happened to these ancient places of worship? And what other secrets might still be hidden under the veil of time, waiting to be uncovered? Ancient city of Pingyao, located in the heart of China, is a living testament to a lost civilization and culture. This unique city, which has preserved its architectural integrity for centuries, is surrounded by a city wall that stretches over 2 kilometers. Its narrow cobblestone streets seem to lead us back in time, where each step echoes the tales of the past. In Pingyao, one can find numerous old buildings, many of which date back to the Ming and Qing dynasties. Some of them have retained their original features, such as intricately carved wooden elements and traditional roofs that look as if they were built yesterday. How was this atmosphere preserved when the modern world is all around? Local residents speak of secret rituals performed in ancient times when the city was a major trade hub. They believe that this place hides not only historical artifacts, but also mysteries that could change our understanding of history. What secrets do these stone walls hold, and what stories could the old houses tell? Pingyao is also famous for its bank, founded in the 13th century, which is considered the first in China. Its impact on the regional economy was so great that many researchers wonder how a small community could achieve such heights. Despite all these facts, there is still an air of the inexplicable. The dark alleys and winding corridors of this ancient city hide many secrets, and each step on its streets evokes a sense of anticipation. How many more mysteries are hidden in this magical place remains unknown, and only time will reveal the veil over its secrets. The Temple of Heaven in Beijing, a magnificent structure, is shrouded in an atmosphere of mystery and ancient traditions. Its elegant lines and grand proportions seem to invite contemplation about the secrets hidden within its walls. Built in the 14th century, this temple became the center of celestial rituals dedicated to the worship of heavenly spirits, and it continues to inspire awe with its architectural harmony. But what inspired the ancient architects to create such a remarkable structure? What was the true role of this temple in the lives of Chinese emperors? According to one theory, the Temple of Heaven served not only as a place for rituals, but also as an astronomical observatory. The inner walls contained encrypted messages about celestial phenomena that could foretell changes in the fate of the country. However, despite extensive research, the true function of the temple remains a subject of debate among scholars and historians. Some believe that the Temple of Heaven was built on the site of an ancient shrine where sacrifices were made. Others suggest that its architecture conceals knowledge lost over time. Yet despite all the speculations, the true intentions of its creators remain unraveled. The Temple of Heaven, with its surroundings of pines and the serenity of silence, continues to attract the attention of researchers and travelers. Each detail, each shadow, seems to whisper about ancient secrets. Why was this temple built, and what knowledge was lost through the ages? Among these mysterious places, hidden in the heart of China, lies another ancient enigma, the Terracotta Army in Xi'an. Hundreds of thousands of figures, each unique, guard the tomb of the first Qin Shi Huangdi emperor, leaving us puzzled. How could such a magnificent army remain undetected for centuries? These terracotta soldiers, created more than 2,000 years ago, are astonishingly detailed, from facial expressions to armor. How did ancient craftsmen achieve such mastery? Researchers suggest that each figure could have been modeled after a prototype, but the question remains, what drives art when it comes to eternal guardianship? Some scholars believe that the terracotta army served not only to protect the emperor in the afterlife, but also as a reflection of his power and grandeur. However, this hypothesis raises new questions. What were the true intentions and beliefs of the people of that time? According to recent studies using modern technologies, such as radiocarbon dating, scientists have determined the age of some figures. But what secrets lie buried in the earth when no excavations have been made? How many lost artifacts await discovery? The Terracotta Army is just the tip of the iceberg, and each new discovery adds another page to the enigmatic book of our history. Amidst the vast expanses of Beijing lies the Xianongtan Park, known as the Incense Mountains. This picturesque corner, shrouded in dense forests and scenic lakes, harbors many secrets whispered by ancient trees. Here, amidst century-old pines and peach trees, one can feel the breath of history that dates back to the Ming dynasty. For centuries, the park served as a retreat for emperors, and its landscape was meticulously designed to harmonize with nature. Massive stone terraces carved into the mountains and tranquil ponds reflecting the azure sky create an atmosphere that captivates every visitor. But what do these silent rocks conceal? What were the true intentions of those who created this oasis? Local legends speak of mysterious temples that once stood in the park, now vanished without a trace. Some researchers believe that hidden sanctuaries, shrouded in mystery and forgotten by time, may still be found deep within the forest. But what happened to these sacred places, and why did they disappear from history? The park is also renowned for its breathtaking views of Beijing, which can be enjoyed from the heights of its hills. A winding path up the slopes beckons explorers and nature lovers, but it also hides many secrets. What significance did these mountains hold for the ancients, and what knowledge could they have passed down to their descendants? These questions remain unanswered, and perhaps it is precisely this mystery that lends the Xianongtan Park its charm. Its magic continues to draw adventurers and lovers of secrets, leaving them in anticipation of new discoveries. Research in this area continues, and who knows what other mysteries this ancient park may hold. Western Lake, or Sihu in Hangzhou, is not just a picturesque corner of nature, but a true treasure trove of ancient mysteries. Its mirror-like surface reflects not only clouds, but also numerous legends connected to its origin. It is believed that this lake was created over 2,000 years ago, and since then, its shores have been adorned with myths and legends that attract researchers and tourists from all over the world. One of the most mysterious stories concerns the island known as Three Meadows Island. According to legend, the island hides the ruins of an ancient temple dedicated to the goddess of love. Despite numerous excavations, its exact location remains unknown. How could such a significant object disappear? Along the shores of the lake, one can encounter other mysterious artifacts, such as ancient marble bridges built over 1,000 years ago. These bridges, perfectly blending into the natural landscape, have intricate patterns, many of which remain unexplained. What were they trying to convey to future generations, and what secrets are hidden in their forms and designs? Sihu is also famous for its 9 turns, narrow paths that, according to legends, lead to hidden places filled with magic and ancient knowledge. Local residents say that at night, one can hear the whispers of spirits guarding these paths. But this is not the only mystery that this place holds. Every corner of Western Lake is imbued with an atmosphere of antiquity and mystery. Like many other historical sites, this lake continues to arouse interest among scholars and lovers of mysteries. Its shores still hold artifacts waiting to be discovered, and many of them may contain keys to unraveling unknown stories. Zhangjiajie National Forest Park, located in Hunan Province, is captivating with its mysterious landscapes and majestic formations. Towering sandstone pillars reaching for the sky create an atmosphere of primeval magic, as if they were crafted by ancient gods. Some of these natural formations tower over 800 meters, and their peculiar shapes sometimes evoke memories of forgotten civilizations. Amidst these majestic mountains, rare species of animals and plants thrive, many of which are found nowhere else on Earth. Researchers discover unique ecosystems here, but what drew the first humans to this place? It was not just the beauty of nature, but perhaps something more, forgotten legends and myths about ancestral spirits guarding these lands. Local residents speak of mysterious glowing orbs that sometimes appear in the forest at night. These phenomena remain unexplained, and even modern technology cannot capture them. How could such enigmatic occurrences have gone unnoticed by scientists? However, Zhangjiajie is not just a natural enigma. Archaeologists find traces of ancient humans here who may have sought answers to their questions about the world. Some artifacts, such as tools and pottery, date back thousands of years, but their purpose remains a mystery. These artifacts only underscore how much is still unknown about this mysterious place. What would the world be like if we could unravel all the secrets it holds? The Li River, winding through the karst mountains of Guilin, presents a captivating spectacle filled with mysteries and secrets. These majestic formations created by nature over millions of years seem to guard their secrets hidden in the shadows of their sheer cliffs. The indescribable beauty of the surrounding landscape, where green hills frame crystal-clear waters, creates an atmosphere steeped in mystery. Many researchers wonder how the river could have formed such whimsical shapes. Scientists suggest that the process of erosion caused by water played a crucial role in creating these karst landscapes. However, it remains unclear how ancient peoples utilized these natural formations for their needs and rituals. Despite some even speculate that these secret passages could have been used for communication with deities. But this is not the only mystery associated with the river. Around the Li River, artifacts remain that indicate the presence of ancient civilizations which may have possessed knowledge beyond our reach. How could such advanced cultures disappear without leaving a trace? With each visit to this magical place, one feels that the Li River holds more than just natural beauty. It preserves the memory of those who lived here thousands of years ago. The waters of this river seem to whisper about their secrets, waiting for someone to uncover them once again. Mount Huangshan, also known as the Yellow Mountains, is renowned for its majestic beauty and mysterious landscapes. These mountains, often shrouded in clouds and mist, have inspired poets and artists for centuries. Their jagged peaks and peculiar pines create an atmosphere where time seems to stand still. The slopes of Huangshan are home to unique rock formations, some of which have their own names and legends. For instance, the pine tree on the peak draws attention with its unusual silhouette and ancient age, estimated to be over 1,000 years old. How has this pine tree managed to survive in such harsh conditions? At the mountain's peaks, there are sacred temples and Buddhist monasteries that have stood here for centuries. These places, filled with silence and tranquility, evoke memories of ancient rituals and practices. What did pilgrims seek here, and what secrets do these walls conceal? According to folklore, Mount Huangshan was the home of immortals, which is why it was considered a sacred place. Legends tell of ancient sages ascending its peaks in search of enlightenment. But what if these tales are based on true events of which we can only speculate? The mystery of Huangshan extends beyond its natural beauty and legends. Scientists using modern technologies such as laser scanning are attempting to unravel the secrets of its geology and formation. What other enigmatic formations lie hidden beneath the layers of time? Ancient maps and records indicate that Mount Huangshan was known not only in China but also beyond its borders. Yet despite all the research, many aspects of its history remain unexplained. The giant Panda breeding research base in Chengdu, located at the heart of Sichuan province, is one of the most enigmatic places where nature and human efforts intertwine in a unique dance of preservation. This center, shrouded in dense forests and surrounded by majestic mountains, has become home to more than 30 giant pandas, each bearing its own story and mysteries. How did these extraordinary creatures, once on the brink of extinction, survive in our world? Since its establishment in 1988, the breeding base has not only been a place for reproduction, but also a research center, where scientists study the behavior and ecology of pandas. Each step on this land is filled with hope, but also with questions. What were the causes of their rapid decline? Amidst the green bamboo and the soft rustling of leaves, scientists apply the latest methods, from DNA analysis to observations in the wild. Despite these scientific achievements, many mysteries remain unsolved. Why, despite having everything necessary for survival, do pandas continue to be so vulnerable? But this is not the only mystery associated with Chengdu. It is known that among the visitors to the breeding base are not only tourists but also local residents who pass down legends about pandas who are said to harbor ancient knowledge. Perhaps the answers to the questions about the future of these remarkable animals lie hidden in these stories. Standing before these magnificent creatures, let us remind ourselves, each panda is a living enigma, and as long as we continue to study them, we open new chapters in the book of nature. The giant panda breeding research base in Chengdu is not just a research center. It is a gateway to a world where every breath and every movement can reveal the past that we are only beginning to understand. Jiuzhaigou, it is not just a picturesque valley, but a place where nature and history intertwine in a mysterious dance. Unique, multicolored lakes, formed due to karst processes, seem to hold the secrets of ancient times. But how could such unusual natural formations arise in this region? Amidst the majestic mountains and dense forests, the valley preserves the traces of ancient civilizations that once inhabited it. Archaeologists have discovered remnants of human settlements dating back over 2,000 years, but their culture and customs remain unclear. How did they manage to create such perfect structures in the harsh climate? According to local legends, spirits inhabit Jiuzhaigou, guarding the nature, and many believe that it was these spirits who caused the disappearance of the ancient inhabitants. Some scientists suggest that high levels of earthquakes could have destroyed the settlements, but others argue that this is just part of a more complex picture. However, this is not the only mystery associated with this valley. Artifacts found in Jiuzhaigou include ceramics and tools, indicating a developed culture, but their origin remains uncertain. What did these people know about their land that is beyond our understanding? Despite modern research, many aspects of Jiuzhaigou's history remain shrouded in mystery. Perhaps there are even more extraordinary secrets hidden within the depths of this magnificent valley, waiting to be discovered. Scientific methods such as radiocarbon dating help deepen our understanding, but they cannot answer all the questions about the lives of the ancient inhabitants of this unique region. Base Camp of Everest is not just a starting point for climbers aiming to conquer the highest peak in the world. It is a place shrouded in mystery and grandeur, where human fates intertwine with the enigmas of nature. Located at an altitude of 5,380 meters above sea level, amidst snow-capped peaks and vast glaciers, the base camp becomes a magnet for adventure seekers from around the globe. Every spring in this extraordinary corner of Tibet, hundreds of climbers gather to prepare for their ascent of Everest. But what draws them here, besides the sporting challenge? Is there something more than just the desire to conquer nature? Local residents claim that ancient spirits dwell in these mountains guarding their land. Many researchers note that the base camp has become a place not only of physical, but also of spiritual struggle. Each step along this high-altitude route is filled with tension and anticipation. How could ancient cultures, such as the Sherpas, adapt to such harsh conditions? Their knowledge of local rituals and magic puzzles, scientists who try to unravel the mysteries that envelop this region. However, Everest is not just a physical peak. Here lie mysterious artifacts and traces of ancient civilizations that can tell us about the past. Some climbers claim to have encountered inexplicable phenomena that cannot be explained by science. How is this possible in such a modern world? The world-famous base camp of Everest continues to attract attention, but its mysteries remain unsolved. How many more secrets do these majestic mountains keep, waiting to be revealed? Lijiang, an ancient city nestled in the picturesque province of Yunnan, is a true treasure trove, steeped in ancient legends and mysteries. Narrow cobblestone streets lead to old temples and houses with red lanterns, where every corner seems to be filled with charm and secrets. But what do these ancient buildings, constructed more than 800 years ago, really conceal? Local residents tell stories of a once thriving civilization called Naxi, which possessed a unique culture and language. Remarkably, their traditions, such as musical dances and festivals, continue to be passed down through generations. But what are the origins of this enigmatic culture, and what knowledge did it carry into oblivion? The charm of the old city extends beyond its cultural aspects. Archaeological research indicates that around Lijiang, remnants of ancient trade routes connecting China with Tibet and Southeast Asia have been discovered. Some historians suggest that it was here that not only goods but also ideas were exchanged, potentially altering the course of history. But how exactly did this connection impact the region's inhabitants? Yet this is not the only mystery surrounding the old city. Lijiang also boasts mysterious stone bridges and ancient structures, the precise functions of which remain unknown. Why were these grand constructions built if they lead nowhere? Old Lijiang is not just a place, it is a living history filled with unsolved mysteries and enigmatic artifacts waiting for their researchers. Every street, every stone here holds its own secrets, and only time will reveal them. The Yu Garden in Shanghai is not just a tranquil oasis amidst the bustling city, but also a true enigma steeped in ancient legends. Since each corner of this garden, with its arched bridges and stone landscapes, seems to whisper about mysteries yet to be unraveled. As researchers marvel at the garden's elegant architecture and meticulous landscape design, a question arises. What inspired its creators to build such a mysterious place? Unique elements like the koi pond and delicate pagodas not only serve as adornments, but may also conceal symbolism known only to a few. Historians suggest that each element of the garden holds significance, possibly linked to Taoist teachings or Buddhist philosophies, but this is not the only mystery. Legends speak of ancient artifacts hidden within the garden, imbued with magical powers. Local residents claim that certain stones can heal, and springs can predict the future. These myths are passed down through generations, adding an aura of mystique to this historic site. Watching the sunlight dance on the water's surface, one cannot help but wonder, how many more secrets does this garden hold? Despite the waters of the ancient water city of Wuzhen, lost among picturesque canals and old bridges, hold many secrets. This city, founded more than 1,000 years ago, seems to have frozen in time, offering travelers a unique chance to touch history. Narrow streets paved with smooth stones lead to houses with wooden balconies, where echoes of past eras can still be heard. Despite its peaceful atmosphere, Wuzhen is full of mysteries. Why was this city built on water, and what secrets do its ancient buildings hide? Remarkably, many researchers note that Wuzhen preserves traces of unique architectural solutions that are not found anywhere else in the world. Some scholars believe that Wuzhen could have been a significant trade hub, connecting various cultures and peoples. Others propose more mystical theories, suggesting that the city was part of an ancient ritual connected to the water element. How could such complex systems of canals and bridges have emerged without modern equipment? Local residents tell stories of ghosts wandering the old streets and forgotten legends preserved in their memories. These tales add to the city's mystique, making one wonder, could Wuzhen hold the keys to understanding ancient customs and traditions that have been lost to the modern world? The more this water city is explored, the more questions arise. What was its true role in Chinese history? And what else do its quiet waters hold, waiting for those brave enough to unravel their mysteries? The Leshan Giant Buddha is not just a statue, but a magnificent work of art carved from a massive rock on the banks of the Jin River. Its height reaches 30 meters, and details such as the deep folds of its robes and expressive facial features create the illusion of a living presence. How did the creators manage to create such a monumental figure while maintaining precision and harmony? The construction of this colossal Buddha began in the 8th century and took more than 80 years to complete. There is a belief that the statue was erected to calm the river's waters, which threatened the local residents, but this is just one of many theories. What truly motivated the ancient craftsmen to undertake such a complex project, requiring immense effort and resources? Researchers suggest that a whole system of religious rituals and ceremonies related to worship may have existed around the Leshan Buddha. Some even claim that ancient symbols are hidden in its form, which could reveal forgotten legends. What were the true intentions of its creators, and what secrets might they have left in this grand creation? Each year, the statue draws more tourists, but each one passing by cannot help but wonder, what else does this majestic figure standing guard over the river conceal?